So my son wrote a note on, they have a chapter for the boys in the family, and he wrote that he gave a course on Yiddishkeit, on basic hashkafic issues. And one of the issues that were raised in the class was the fum gam l'shichna. What that means, fum gam l'shichna, according to the camel is the load. So a man who came to the class asked, my father was a survivor, he was in Auschwitz. How can you say to me, how can you say to my father, the fum gam l'shichna? So my son, the fum according to the camel is the load. A bigger truck, you put more on. And the Eibishter doesn't give a person more than they can handle. That was the question. So my son put this question up. So I answered him. He has to ask that question to his father. His father came out of that war, got married, had children, built a life, was certainly moderately successful, and maybe incredibly successful. How did he do it? In other words, the answer to the question is, you're asking a question about your father. Ask him, how did he do it? How did he get through that world and get married and have children and live a life? It's unbelievable. It's mamish unbelievable. Now, is that a sensitive answer? I don't know if it's a sensitive answer. I don't know what my son's going to do with the information. He has to decide whether that person is a keli for it. Because the Holocaust is impossible to deal with. I mean, you can't deal with the Holocaust. It's impossible to deal with the Holocaust. You cannot make it right. There's no way to make it right. You can't. It's probably the biggest tragedy in human history, in Jewish history, certainly that we know about. The Rebbe told people that Churban Bayis Sheni was worse. The Rebbe told people that. And the Rebbe didn't mean esoterically, he meant physically. I don't know what the right language is. It's so long ago we forgot. The Holocaust is our near history, and we have pictures of it. We have film of it. It's unbelievable. We're never going to forget the Holocaust. It's not like the Gemara tells you a story. We have images, we have pictures. It's impossible to explain the Holocaust. We can't explain the Holocaust. But when you ask a specific question of a specific person, the answer to that question is ask that person.